again.
Hello.
Welcome back for video 2.
Yes.
Okay, so today, instead of talking about your day, I would like to know a little bit about your family.
Okay.
So, can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from a small town 45 minutes north of Tulsa. It's called Skiatook.
Okay.
People from there call it Skiatook, which is like kind of weird, but
Why?
I don't know. It's like Indian, so that's like what they're supposed to call it. That's like how you're supposed to say it. But I moved there as a freshman in high school, so it's like, I'm not really native, I guess, so I just say Skiatook, but...
Where were you from before that?
Before that, I lived in Virginia. I grew up in Virginia. I lived there for 10 years, and I liked it a lot better.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up there and I lived there for 10 years, but I don't know. It's just a lot, more culture. There's always something to do. The school systems were a lot better, which, sounds nerdy as, an elementary school to even notice that, but, moving to Skiatook, made me appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I lived, 45 minutes outside of D.C., so it's just,
nice.
it was just, always something to do, and I don't know, I just liked it a lot better there.
Do y'all go and visit very often?
Sometimes the plane tickets are, $600 round trip, so it's, not very likely, but we've, gone back a few times. I've gone back once by myself, and I went back to, my old neighborhood and saw, my old neighbors and friends, we, met up, but it was, kind of, hard because, things change, and we, went around my old house, which is really creepy, but, we just kind of stalked it, walked around. They had changed the basement. We were, looking in the windows, which is creepy. But we were, walking around the basement. They had changed the basement. My room used to be pink, and, it's on the second floor. So, you could see the pink coming through the windows, but, now it was white. And I was, really sad. And they,
That's the place I grew up.
I know. And so I was, sad about that. So I was, almost better not to go back. But it was good to, see friends and stuff.
I was going to say, have you kept in touch with friends from back there?
Yeah, it's just, very different because I was in middle school. So, at the time, it seemed like my whole life, but now it's,
So much has changed since then.
Yeah, exactly. And, my friends have gone off to college, and, some I still, keep in contact with, but a lot, it's hard to keep in contact, you know?
Well, and you're not, a state away. You're, a whole plane ride. You can't really, drive up there without really planning it out.
Yeah, no, exactly. And, without the money, and then you have to, coordinate with, so many different people. So, you know, especially now that they're in college, it's are you going to be home this weekend? Can I stay at your house? That kind of thing. And the people out there are just, not as friendly, which it's,
The people in Virginia?
yes,
Okay.
the people in Virginia, they're, to me, I love them because I grew up with them, but it's, they're not as welcoming. In Oklahoma, if you would call someone and you're can I stay? They'd be yeah, any day of the week, whatever.
Really?
But there, it's, we're working Monday through Friday, so, maybe not. They're just very focused on their jobs. A lot of them commute to D.C.
Okay. I guess it's probably also, like you said, the culture they're around and everything.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's just, I don't know, a lot of parents here, I just feel there's a lot more stay-at-home families here.
Okay.
Which is weird. They're a lot more career-oriented. So it's, a lot of mommy and dads work there. So it's, they're not home. They're very
Interesting that you've noticed the difference there between the two. Why did y'all move to Oklahoma?
My dad's
Oklahoma's
job.
a little bit different.
Yeah, it's my dad's job. He started his own company out there, and he signed a 10-year contract with his business partners.
Okay.
And then both my parents came to OSU, and they're from here, from Tulsa. All my family's here. So after their contract was up, they wanted to get the heck out of there. They didn't really like the city, and I liked it, but that's all I grew up with. But so we moved back here, and they didn't want to live in the city, so we didn't move to Tulsa. But that's where my dad works now, is Tulsa.
That's what you said. It's not that far either. So it's kind of like if your dad had worked in D.C., the
Yeah.
commuting and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think my parents are a lot happier, and they built their own home in Skiatook, so it's that's what they wanted. That's where they'll retire.
I was gonna say yes, their retirement, their dream home, and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you have siblings?
I do. Jacob, he's a senior in high school.
Wow, exciting time for him.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I really want him to come to OSU, but he's got accepted to Colorado and Boulder.
Wow, that's
Colorado University or something. So I teared up a little bit when he sent me a message.
How do you feel about that? Is he really wanting to go there?
Honestly, I don't know. I think he's just wanting to make a choice, because both my parents went there and now I'm here, and he's I've already been to OSU. I come to game days, and I'm
do you think he feels obligated to come here?
Yeah, and I'm I think he thinks he knows what it's all about, but he doesn't, and I think he's just confused on what he wants to do with his life, almost. So he's just I don't know. He's well, on breaks I can go skiing. I'm like, that's a bad choice to make for college, but whatever. So we'll see what he makes.
Well, and it's a very different experience coming here and like coming for game day and visiting and actually going. I mean, that's everywhere.
Yeah, I try to tell him. And I don't know if he wants to be in a fraternity. And I think he feels obligated because both my parents were like in Greek and I'm in Greek life, and I don't know if he's like feeling it.
Okay.
So I think that like.
So it's another obligation.
Yeah.
He feels he like needs to.
But I'm like, we're encouraging him.
Well, would he get involved if he went to Colorado? Do you think he'd do fraternity?
No, I don't think so.
Just
But
here?
I don't think he'd be as focused there.
Okay.
I really don't. I think he'd be lost. Like, my family's really close, and I just don't think he realizes how much, like, my family is, like, a support for him until he went away.
Too.
Yeah, and I don't think he realizes how much he's dependent on my parents until he goes away. And then he's going to be like, crap, what did I do? Kind of thing.
Well, and, I mean, it's even hard being away for you being, like, almost 2 hours, and, like, you're still having to be independent. He's a whole 13 hours trying to be independent. That's quite different.
Very different, so.
Yeah, but, all right, well, thank you so much for talking with me.
Oh, you're welcome.